Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin and this is my channel Lady Robins. If you are new here, welcome. I'm really happy to have you here with me today. And if you're a returning friend and subscriber, welcome back. I'm really happy to see you as well. In case you're interested, I'm also on Instagram, same name, Lady Robins, so you can find me in two places if you're at all interested in doing that. So I have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning here. We've got beautiful sunshine outside my window, so we should have good lighting for showing the cross stitch. I also have my mug of the day. I just like blues, so I pulled Veil, which is not quite in season with all those snow and the skis and the mountains, but that's okay. It's one we haven't seen for a while. So, you guys, I have made no notes. We're just going to talk about the stitching that's in front of me, and I have two finishes, so I'm very excited to bring those to you. They're things that I've been gunning on a finish all month of August, and I made it. So we're going to celebrate a couple of finishes together. So sit back, relax, enjoy the time we have together. Grab your beverage. I'm grabbing mine. I just have an iced vanilla latte. And yeah, let's talk about some cross stitch, shall we? That's my favorite. All right. So what did I finish? I finished the two things that I was really hoping I would get done. And if you've been following along over the last few FlossTubes, they are exactly what you think they are. I finished the September Snowflower Diaries chart and Noel Sampler by Satsuma Street. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's look at those. So I keep looking at this one and thinking, how can that be finished? But it is. It's all done, you guys. I am really excited. I stitched this on 32 count Lakeside Linen Vintage Butter Pecan. I was lucky enough to find a big enough piece down at Acorns and Threads when I started these. And so here is my finish. Look at, I'm just going to flash it at you. So I used almost all of, well, I did use all of the called for colors, and if I didn't have the fancy floss, then I just used the DMC conversion. I can't remember which ones I ended up using the DMC, but it doesn't matter. It looks great. Don't you think it looks great? Yeah, I'm really thrilled with this. So I have one more to go. I have December. And in fact, do I have? Nope, I was going to say, I thought I had the chart next to me, but I don't. They're free. They're on her blog. So if you just Google Snowflower Diaries Joyful World, that's the name of this series. I've been telling you about it for a long time. I just have December left. So it's finished, and I just need to mount it. I mounted on acid-free, what do I call it? Mat board. I almost said foam core, and I knew that wasn't right. Mat board. And I'm a lacer, so I'm just going to lace it. And then I put a magnet on a frame that's in my my entryway into my house, and I just swap them out month after month. So this will go up in time for September. So yay, cute little owls. They're all done. This was really, it was a joy to stitch. And because the Art Deco border is the same on every piece, it's to the point where when I get to that, I'm like, oh, here's 20 stitches, here's 3, here's 20 more, here's 5, here's all this wonderful, you know, Art Deco-y stuff. Let's go back, let's go across here. That's 33. I know all of those by heart. So it stitches up that border. When I first did the first couple, it took me forever and a day. And now I've got the numbers stuck in my head. One more to go. It's a really beautiful, it's like a stag, and there's a little dove and some, I think it's got a little holly branch. There's some reds in it. It's going to look really pretty. So I'm going to give myself probably do that at maybe in October, end of October, beginning of November. And then I'll have December and they'll be all finished. So that'll be super fun. All right. What else did I stitch on? Well, apparently I want to do things for display for the end of the year, and I finished it. I finished Noel Sampler. Let me see if I've got, yep. I finished this guy, Noel Sampler by Satsuma Street. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted that I had everything done except for this little guy, and it's been done for a little over a week, and I did not post it on Instagram because I thought you, my faithful FlossTube viewers, should be the first to see it. Although I know a lot of you follow me on Instagram also, but I thought FlossTube should be the first recipient of this exciting announcement. So here we are. It is done. It is done. It is done. They're all in there. The whole thing, it is done. Jody Rice, who is the genius behind Satsuma Street, she charted it in all DMC. Couldn't have been easier to kit up because, you can go to Joann's, you can go to Michael's. I don't know about you, but I have a gabillion DMCs in my little plastic storage boxes here in the craft room. So pulled the DMC. This is stitched on 28 count platinum, and it was a joy to stitch on. It was great. There's big blocks of colors. I know I've said that before, but it just stitched up great. So there is the final little guy. Got that stocking all done. And yesterday, my husband and I went over to the peninsula, and I was supposed to meet my my uncle, and that didn't happen. We did other things, but one of the things we did on our way home is we stopped in at Goodwill in Gig Harbor because we needed frames. And so we found this frame, it's all white, and we think that this is going to be able to fit in here. We haven't done the measurements yet, but we think it'll fit in here, and then we're going to paint it red. I want it the same color red as the border on this. So good old DMC 321. So I want it in kind of a red glossy frame. That's what I see in my head when I think of this finished, is it in a nice Christmas red frame. So we'll have to do some measuring, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be able to fit. Let me just, now I'm all curious. Now I got my curious ears on. That's what we used to say about the dog is, oh yeah, maybe not. Oh jeepers. Oh shoot. You guys, it might not fit. Oh boy, it'd be really tight. Well, we'll figure it out. If this doesn't work, there's always another frame at Goodwill that we can get, right? Might be a little, because I like about an inch. I like to frame it about an inch away. So, well, it might not fit. Oh, that's all right. That's okay. There's always another frame. And the thing is, if it's not the right color, spray paint. That's what we use. We just use good old spray paint. And the nice thing is, my son, I say like it's only like he's only mine. Our son just got a job at Lowe's, so he gets a 10% discount, so we can send him in to get the spray paint. So anyway, well, we'll see. We'll do a little more careful measuring when when I'm not on camera, but ooh, it might be a little too small. Shoot, that would be too bad, but we'll work it out. I'll let you know how it goes. Hey, one of you guys asked if I could get my husband to film a framing tutorial. That was so nice of you. I actually haven't asked him yet. I'm sure he'd do it. He would love to do that, I think. But in the meantime, if you are looking to resize frames, go to Kim Goldman's channel. She's the Contented Stitcher, Kim. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's it. Contented Stitcher. Go to her channel because she is where I first saw that and showed it to my husband. And so if you want to see, you know, kind of the, you know, OG reframer, repurposer, go to Kim's channel and, you know, just search through her videos and you'll find it, because that's what we did. But in the meantime, I can sure ask my husband if he'd be at all interested and willing to do that for us. He might be. He's a pretty good sport about stuff like this. He's so funny. The other day, I can't remember where we were, and somebody was talking about crafting, and I just said, oh, well, you know, that sounds like fun. I do cross stitch. And my husband, before I could stop him, says, she has a FlossTube channel. I'm like, honey, they're not gonna know. And they had never heard of it, so he had to tell them all about what it was, which was adorable. So thanks for the plug, dear. Okay, so the other thing that I have stitched on, there's only one other thing I've stitched on, because I went monogamous on these until I got it done. So finished Noel sampler. Once that was done, finished the Snowflower Diaries. And so the last thing that I have stitched on since my last FlossTube is I am, you know, buckling down on, I was going to say Snowflower Diaries. No problem. Huckleberry Farm by Janine of the Blue Flower. So I am still working on this, and I have not fixed my mistake on that basket of blueberries. I just haven't had the time because I'm working on those other two. So I have got a little bit more done on the butterfly. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, so I haven't pulled out the basket of huckleberries and counted to see if I can get that moved over. And then I've been working on the butterfly here. But the interesting thing is, on the chart on the back, there is a, you know, kind of a close-up picture that's kind of glary. I hope you can see that. But there's a close-up picture of this beautiful butterfly. And this section right here does not match my flosses. I mean, and I understand photography of needlework is really super hard. I get it. But this looks to me like it's got a little tiny bluish purplish cast to it. However, the called for on the chart is this color, which I think looks like it's gray. Do you see that? And when I put it down here next to this, those are just, you know, a scudge different. There's hardly any contrast. So I am probably going to dig through my floss and find something that I think looks closer to that, even though it'll be the only place that that color is in the chart. I'm still going to do it because it doesn't look right. I threaded up my needle and I started filling in that bit right here, and I'm like, that looks like the same. Or, you know, just like I said, just a shade, you know, just one little notch different. And I'm like, man, that butterfly is kind of, you know, one of the big elements that my eye was drawn to when I started working on this chart. So I gotta do some pulling of flosses and see what I can find that'll work. And I was looking around to see, you know, is there something else that's already in the piece that I could use? And there really isn't. That's either, you know, too light, or, you know, it doesn't quite have enough bluish purple in it. It's, you know, just doesn't do it. So I got to do some, you know, goofing around with flosses and, you know, test out some different flosses, see if I can find something that looks right in my eye. So that's what I've been stitching over the last couple of weeks. It doesn't seem like a lot, and, you know, it probably isn't, but that's what I had time for. So I thought I'd come and show it to you. Now, because like I said, I don't have that much stitching to show you, I thought I would do a kitted up parade for you, because back behind me on this, you know, on the lower shelf here, I've got project bags like you can't believe. Let me just show you. Yeah, project bags, beautiful project bags. So I have just gone in, you know, grabbed about, you know, 12 inches of project bags, and I thought we'd just unzip them and see what's in there. I thought that would be fun. So before I do that, I just thought I'd show you a little haul that I've received over the last couple of weeks. A couple of them are, well, everything's cross-stitch related except for one. All right, so I could not jump on the latest Stitching Book Club kit. This is Anne of Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables is one of my all-time favorite books. I love that book. I love the movie with Megan Flowers. Oh my goodness, I just love the whole thing. So it is a mystery Sal. So she has sent part 1 to my email, which is super fun. And then this is the first time I am opening up my kit, but Kristen hand dyed all of the fabric for us. It's just amazing. So it's kind of white with some wonderful yellow modeling, and this is on my list of things I want to start sooner as opposed to later, but you know, not right this second. So, but I didn't want to miss out. So I got the kit. So when I'm ready, it is ready to go. So Anne of Green Gables, that is one of the things I've purchased recently. The other thing that I have purchased recently, and honestly, you guys, I don't know for sure. I think I showed it to you last time, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to do it again. I bought Katie Strachan's conversion of Santa Stops Here by Brenda Gervais. And so this is all kitted up in silks. So I'm really excited about that. And then I didn't have the chart, so I called Acorns and they ordered it for me. So now I've got the chart. So that is another new thing here in my stash. And then what showed up without any knowledge that it was coming, my girlfriend Sumi went with her sister. She lives on the East Coast. She went to Dying to Stitch and she picked up 2 charts and sent them to me, although one's for me and one's for my girlfriend Lynn. We have to split them, but I'm thinking I need to stitch both of them. So Sumi saw this leave the light on, and with my love of lighthouses and sailboats and water, she knew that this would be right up my alley, and she is right. So thank you, Sumi. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a Teresa Lehman design, and it just couldn't be cooler. So yay, a little nautical chart. I can't wait to stitch that. And then what she picked up for Lynn, look away. It'll be a surprise. Look away. Are you not looking? Okay. So she picked up this for Lynn. How cool is that? Yeah. So this is by Jeannie Lane. And oh yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow this from Lynn and stitch this myself because this is super cool. Okay, Lynn, you can look back. I'm done flashing the chart. So those are, you know, just wonderful surprises from Sumi. So thank you, Sumi. I really appreciated that. Yeah. So do you want to look in some baggies and see what's in some of those baggies? So I have, you know me, I like to alphabetize. So these are going to be in semi-alphabetical order. But the first one is this guy, and the tag on the side says Barbara Anna. So let's see what's in here. And I don't know if I've got floss in here or what, but oh, this is a good bag. So, oh my gosh, I remember this. This is Light by Barbara Anna. And I think this was supposed to be a sal with Michelle Bendy Stitchy a long time ago, because I've got written on the bottom hashtag Fox in a Dress Sal. I remember that. So anyway, I've got the chart. I've got the fabric. What have I got? I've got Belfast 32 count dirty linen, and I've got flosses. And in fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, no, I thought maybe there was a second chart in here, because I've got the bag, I've got floss in 2 separate bags, which I usually do that when there's 2 charts in a bag, but there's only one, so who knows what I was thinking. So anyway, that's the first thing in my kitted and ready to go bags, and this is a So Much to Love bag. Isn't that cool? I think I was pretty sure for a year I was in her bag of the month club, and I think this was one of those. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one, the little tag says Beside the Sea. Oh, you know me and nautical stuff, right? So this, this is by 4 Boys and an NL Girl. This was a Beside the Sea mystery stitch along. And let's see here. Yeah. So it looks like I printed out part 1. I know I have the other part saved on my computer. And apparently I'm going to stitch this on 27 count white Linda fabric. And, ooh, look at this. Look at this beautiful palette of colors. We've got some good neutrals here. But then look at these pops of color. Oh my goodness. Look at that coral, the red, kind of a pinky red, and then that blue. Well, that's going to be fun when I get to that. And I think when I jumped on that, I think I thought I would stitch it and then put it out at the cabin. So there is kitted up project number 2. Okay, the next thing I've got is Look at this, the Blue-Footed Booby Bag. And this is by the 805 Stitcher. And I remember just, you know, wanting this so doggone bad. And it's to stitch the Blue-Footed Boobies by Lindy Stitches. And about the only thing I've got in here, I don't see fabric, but I do have the flosses. So look how pretty that is. Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta stitch that. That looks like fun. So yeah, I am looking forward to that. And yeah, all right, kit number 3. So that's another one. It's like, oh, you guys, it makes me want to turn off the camera right now and run and stitch and start something. Okay, the next one is in this beautiful bag, and I don't know for sure who made this bag. There's no label on it. And the tag on this one says Christmas Rose. And yeah, I know what this is. Oh my gosh. So this is a free pattern. And I'm not going to say it correctly. I just know it. But it's usually in December, or maybe a little bit before. There's an Instagram channel. It's History Stickmuster. I think they're German, and they create a beautiful Christmas chart, and that's what this is. I don't think I've got the cover photo for you to see, but anyway, I bought the kit, so I've got the linen, and then I've got the silks for this, and you can just see, this is just part of it. You can kind of see the colors, isn't that? And it's kind of in a circle pattern. Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. I can hardly control myself to not start that as well. So still no bag maker info in here. That's too bad. Anyway, we'll just go with it. So there's another thing that's kitted and ready to go. That would be a fun December start, don't you think? That would be fun in December. Okay, so the next one, this is another So Much to Love bag, and let's see what's in here. This one, it just says club kits. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, so I joined the Silver Needle, what is it called? A Little Help from Our Friends club a couple of years ago. And I don't know if it was every month. I think it was maybe every other month or every 3 months, you would get a fully kitted project. And so these are the kits from that club, none of which I have stitched, because you know how it goes. So this one is called The Friendship Tree by Shakespeare's Peddler. Cool. Bent Creek Each Day Drum, and look at that. It's got the floss and the fabric. Nice. And then from the Cricket collection, we have Edge of the Woods. Sorry, I couldn't read that font backwards. Edge of the Woods. And then here is the fabric for that, and then the flosses are tucked inside. And I know that there was one more, but it came in a big box, and that's in the closet over there. So, oh my gosh, that is 3 really cool kits that I need to stitch, right? Yep, need to stitch. Okay, now I've got this, and this is called, oh, I know what this is. This is called Come to the Beach, along with Our Roots Forest Home. So this came from Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit last year. And I put them together in the same bag because I wanted to remember them together. So what we've got here is, this is from Lindy Stitches. This is Come to the Beach. And here is the fabric and the flosses and some fabulous stickers. I'd forgotten the stickers were in there. How fun is that? Oh my gosh. And I love stickers on my water bottle, so I might have to break those out. So there's that, which is fantastic. Then there is this piece, Forest Home by the Blue Flower, which I think she's released now. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me. I might be making stuff up. And then here is the fabric. And then, yep, floss pack. So that's cool. And then the other thing is they gave us this little necklace, and then you can stitch a little tiny design and stick it in there and wear it. And so there's some patterns for some smaller things, which I'm not going to flash at you. And the other thing in here, oh my gosh, a little teeny tiny pair of scissors. So, oh, that was such a fun retreat, and what a good memory. And oh my gosh, I need to work on those as well. So it's going to be the theme of this. I need to work on that as well. Okay. I've got 4 more that I pulled off the shelf, so let's just look at them and then I'll let you go on your way. So now I've got a fantastic Mickey the Mouse bag. I love Mickey. Mickey and I are best friends. We have been friends for years. And so this bag is really cool. It's even got Mickey embroidered on the inside. Fantastic bag. And sadly, again, there's no sticker. It's on the tip of my tongue who made that bag, but it's just not coming. All right, the thing that's in here, oh my goodness, I have kitted up Cross Stitch Nation. Here is all of the fun bits and bobs. And of course my ring of flosses. So gotta get going on that someday too, right? Cross Stitch Nation. Gosh, that's such a great pattern. Love that. Okay, the next thing that is coming towards me is a bag, and it's got Friend Stitch and their logo. So what have I not stitched from Friend Stitch? I think this might be, oh, this is the first, I think this was the first Friend Stitch. So I have stitched this one, but I haven't stitched that one. And so I have got, you know, the fabric and the threads. It's all right here, just waiting for me. Yep, it's waiting for me. So yeah, I need to do that as well. Yeah, I have not stitched this one. This one isn't framed yet because I'm waiting for me to finish that one. So maybe I should hop to that a little bit sooner. Okay, so there is my first ever Friend Stitch virtual retreat. That was fun. That was super fun. Those girls do a really good job. Okay, so there's that. And then the next one, now this bag, this is a Lisa Kindred Stitcher bag. So love this. And then what does it say on the side? Oh, Grateful Hearts. I know what this is. So this was an exclusive to Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit. This is 2 years ago when they had to do it online. And yeah, came with all the goodies. And I know that this has now been released by Plum Street, but yeah, another one. That Trail of Stars, yeah, I need to do that because that will match Cinnamon Stars, which I have up and framed in my house. So that will be fun when I get around to that. Okay, last bag, and then I'm gonna let you go. So, oh my gosh, how fun is this? I have got, I know this is also a Lisa Kindred Stitcher bag. This is a Halloween themed bag, and what does it say? Halloween doodles. Oh, good. Hey, this I might have to not bury this one so far because, I mean, Halloween's coming, right? Oh, yes. So I have got the Heart and Hand Halloween doodles. And here's my flosses. And do I have fabric in here? Let's see. I do. Oh, I must be trying out some fabric for that, because I've got 2 color and cotton sitting here. I've got Tombstone, 32 count Tombstone, and Cauldron Bubble, 32 count Cauldron Bubble. Gosh, I don't even remember buying these fabrics. That's how long ago that is. Okay, yep. Well, we'll have to decide. The green's kind of calling my name though. That'd be cute, right? I don't know. Oh, that might be it. Although the Tombstone is pretty great too. Oh my goodness. See, that's why they're both in there. I can't, apparently I couldn't make up my mind, but this is all kitted and ready to go. I might have to have a little Halloween start here. All right. So there you go. There's some oldies and goodies in here. I hope you enjoyed looking at some kitted up projects. I thank you for hanging out with me today while we talked about cross stitch and my finishes and all the goodness that is my favorite hobby, right? All right, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Have a great day, you guys, like I just said. Stitch happy, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.